Huh, that light is turned towards me, but it's not. Anyway, truck must have hit it. Look at the size of this factory. It's 3 blocks long. This goes on and on. And how many floors is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stories, plus a basement. I'm sure it has a basement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 stories. 6 stories. You wonder where the millions of jobs went. Church right across the street. Essex Company. The Everett Mills.
You said go down Essex, which is that?
Yep. Unbelievable how big a factory can be. And that's not the only one. There's factory after factory after factory.
They have their own train.
How big it is. Yep, their own train pulled up right beside it, the waterway. Tremendous, tremendous manufacturing. Imagine how much coal it took to get those smokestacks hot, to suck the fumes up.
Yeah, the tower.
Yep, thought that was a big factory. Look at this one. Another one. Right on the water. Inland waterways. Smokestack capital.
That's the factory.
Another one. Another one. Another. Look at the size of this. This one's even bigger. This one's 7 stories. This one's 8 stories. And they were all full of workers humming along. The wind's howling. I wonder how their roof is. The Monarch Lofts. Can you believe how big this place is? Imagine the bricks it took to build this. Bricks, the masons, dig out the foundation, cut the stone, lay in the beams to build the floors, windows, electricity. These weren't mule powered. This is the Ayer Mills, 1909.
This is where New Balance.
New Balance sells their shoes here. Yep. New Balance is manufactured in Massachusetts. It's blowing. Luckily it's not snow, huh? Office. South Union Street. B&D Advanced Warehousing. Another one, brand new. This is just a little baby factory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 stories, and they're tall floors. It must be 12-foot clear space. Offices. Unbelievable. And there's town after town, city after city. Extensions, shingles, pallets, trucks, horses and donkeys. Sorry about the rain, but crops have got to grow next year. B&D Advanced Warehouse. The size of this. It just goes on. Entire city blocks. I bet you they tore down a lot of crappy housing to put this up. I like that. It's got a gutter pouring out of the top window. Obviously the roof drain doesn't work very well, so just dump it right onto the street. See it?
Yeah, I see it. How can I miss it? What it is there's a leak in the roof.
Yeah, no problem. Just put a funnel in a pipe and dump it out the window. What happens in the winter? Who cares?
Well, they're remodeling it.
Look at the beauty of the brick, how well it stood up.
Yeah, the other one that's
All brand new windows.
10 blocks long, the brick is perfectly straight.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't know how to build nowadays.
Yep. Yep. Don't have to. Things aren't built for perpetuity anymore. I bet you when the people built these 100 and change years ago, they thought they'd be here forever. And they were, and they are. Geothermal heating and cooling, underground parking, 45 minutes to Boston. The Ayer Mills. I guess they had some big contracts. New Balance factory store.
That's the white one.
The Boston Bridgework Builders. Yep, look at that. Huge factories right on the waterfront. Ship your goods to market. Yep. I'm glad I'm getting to show you this, even if it is pouring rain. Cambridge College, Lawrence, Massachusetts. There's the, which mill is that? Everett Mills. Look at the old part of it in the back.
Yep.
The old part.
The old part's nice. It has some old stone.
Yep. Pemberton. He even had his own bridge. One on top of the other. If you lost your job working at one, you just walk into the next one. Walk into the next one. Always hiring. The windows are the entire floor. It's a whole floor of windows. Concrete building. The whole floor is windows. Whoops, there goes the computer. Whoops, things are flying.
Yep.
Trucks drive right through. Heritage State Park.
Jackson Street, that's the street.
Who dug these canals? Bunch of donkeys, I bet you. Donkey powered. Pacific Mills. This is just a little one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories only. Another one. Another one. This looks brand new.
You can't go down there without being down there.
Canal Street, right on the canal. Huge factories, factories, factories. And the coal, the trains full of coal to get those chimneys up and running to power all the belts.
They go on this one.
Another one there. Another one here. '20s or '30s gas station. Housing for all these people. Wow. Bay State. Pretty crazy, huh? Floor to ceiling windows. Curved window in front. Curved. Yeah, the windows are curved. GPS says the grocery store is there to the left. Why don't you grapes? First you have to drive by the factories. Now she puts on her seatbelt. She's got an appointment. Somebody hasn't paid their rent. Alright, that's the bulk of it. The rest is just tutti frutti 2- and 3-story buildings. Little ones, big ones. Yeah. Prestigious buildings. Who could build a building 3-4 blocks long, 7 stories high like that one? Who could build that? Talk about high finance. Someone had to raise the money. Sometimes you see these buildings, they've added on 2-3 stories, they've extended them over and over and over. The orders were pouring in. Orders were pouring in. What a history you could write about these towns, and they're just endless. Hundreds and hundreds of towns across all these New England states. Now it's all old people and healthcare and potato chips. We're done. One more shot of the factories. Pentucket Medical. It's a big hospital. Elder Services. Cube 3 Studio. Those smokestacks, right? Sticking out of the building.
Good use of the factory.
Yep. Only a 4-story factory. 3-story. Only. Believe how big that place is. Yeah. Like to run this guy over? How's my driving? Rusted. Diesel time. 32 gallons. 550 miles. Got a serious diesel waiting after me. $3.93 a gallon. That's about $1 a liter. Sounds good to me. And the rain and wind. $135. Yay! It's full and it's raining. 34.4 gallons. Diesel.